Okay, so for this section, I wanted to showcase how I would build an enterprise custom GPT. The first thing to think about is what's the purpose? Does it answer questions on my behalf? Is it a repeated task that has structured output? Does it save me time? And please keep track of this because we want to keep track of how much time people are saving using these tools. For me, I'm going to, in this example, create a Clemens self-reflection GPT. It'll help me write and refine different reviews. So the knowledge base, what am I learning? What am I embedding into a knowledge source? So here you have .txt files that you would save over. For my particular example, I'm using Culture Amp to look at all my old reflections. So here, under performance, self-reflections, I had viewed all of these, my mid-year review, my annual review, and I copied and pasted them all over into a set of TXT files. And then within there, if you open them, you'll see that they are just kind of the questions and answers involved. And so when you build this, first, you would think about the distribution mechanism, so who will be able to see this information, and then to create the custom instructions for this GPT prompt, I use something called GPT Prompt Perfector, and this kicks off my prompting process and makes it a little bit clearer. And then lastly, I tested and iterated. So let's just see what that prompt was. Here, the GPT Prompt Perfector, there's a link to it. That's over here. And the example prompt I wrote here was I want to be able to write a GPT that helps with personal reflection, all this stuff. And so I just pasted it here and it was able to give me a refined prompt. And if you're curious, I can show you how the prompt perfector works, but basically what it gives you are the refined prompts that you can copy directly, some feature suggestions to make this a little bit better, and then conversation starters that you can add right away. And so the different GPTs that I've built, now that you have all that information, I have my GPTs, and I created this self-reflection GPT bot. And if I just edit the GPT, anybody should be able to see this. But effectively, I copied and pasted something similar to that. And then I actually copied and pasted the specific clarifying questions and also the structured format. So these are usually the 6 questions that are asked in a yearly review. And then I updated some of this to say that analyze the knowledge base for the answer writing style and tone. So it copies the style and tone that I've been writing for the past 4 years. And yeah, that's kind of it. You start off here. I thought about different goals, can I do a review of things? And then I uploaded files for the knowledge base here and added all the .txts. And so how does it work now? Let's just go back here. I actually have a slide on this if you're curious. Things that you can ask: can you describe the evolution of my goals? Or let's just do, can you summarize my key achievements at consensus? And so because it learned all of my self-reflections, I can ask myself some of those summary of goals that I've done. And so this is pulling across all of the .txt data that I uploaded. And yeah, it's nice to just see this summarized in different ways. And yeah, I'll hopefully use it as a way for, quarterly reviews or just other types of check-ins.